Hi, so now we're going to learn about fruits and vegetables and meat and fish food washes. Okay, so whether you have meat, fish, or fruits or vegetables, the procedure is still the same. You thoroughly spray on the food item the mixture of your product. Okay, so now we'll go through each one. Okay, now remember, when you're spraying the food item, you're spraying on it calcium, which comes from seashells. So you allow the spray to soak in to the item for a few moments, from anywhere from like a couple of minutes to 20 minutes. And it's okay if you want to spray it all over the item, or even if the item is cut open like a piece of fruit. So once you spray the item, you prepare and eat the food item. So often asked is, do you need to rinse off the food item after you spray on the solution? And the answer is no, because the whole point is that it's neutralizing the unwanted pathogens and pesticides. This is why you can allow it to soak in a little bit, and possibly it will taste even better. That's what we want to check it out here. Okay, so here obviously I have 2 pieces of fruit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the right hand piece of fruit here. You want to spray it all over. Here, let's move this one. Okay, you want to spray it all over and give it a chance to get all over the item. All right. Okay. You may or may not be able to see this here, but there is a little bit of a dark material coming out of the water here. So that may occur when you're spraying the fruit. So for this part, you want to note down on your handy dandy piece of paper, I know it's backwards, what you visually observe and what you observe with your taste buds. Okay. So here I have the 2 pieces of fruit. This is with the solution, this is without the solution. Okay, so I'm going to try without the solution. Okay, whatever, that wasn't so great. Take a drink, clear my palate. Okay, so now I'm going to try it with the solution. Okay guys, I'm not going to tell you whether it tastes better or not. You're going to have to see for yourself. Okay guys, now I'm trying it on 2 plates full of tomatoes. Yay! Okay, so we're going to try this one with the solution. Please notice I am squirting all over it. Allow it to soak in for a little bit. Okay, I don't know if you can really see that, but the water's a bit brown there. We've generally had the experience that the water's a bit brown using the solution, maybe off yellowish color, so keep your eyes open for that and take a note of it if it happens. Okay, so now I'm taking a note in my notebook about the tomatoes, and as far as what it looks like, now I'm going to test the tomatoes. Okay, here is the non-sprayed tomato. Excuse me, but that was kind of gross. Hopefully the sprayed one is going to be better. Let's check it out. Again, that's for you to try and decide for yourself. Okay, let's go on to grains and nuts. Most people don't know that all grains and nuts have to be soaked. The reason they have to be soaked is because they have an enzyme inhibitor surrounding them, and you have to rinse that off. When you rinse off the enzyme inhibitor, that enables the enzymes that are so good for you to come through and out of the grain or nut. So you want to soak them for some time, like a few hours. Ideally, you want to soak them for a few hours or overnight. But anyway, okay, this is organic wheat. You can see the dark water there. Okay guys, now we'll quickly talk about fish and meat. This is fish and meat, obviously. Okay guys, here's some fish. You definitely want to cook the fish afterwards. This is sardines, you'll have to forgive me, but they're already cooked. Okay, I'm going to spray it. Okay, meat and fish obviously have blood and so forth, but you can still see here the water is quite brown. Real quick, I'll show you the meat. You can see it's pretty brown here. It might be a little bit blood in there too, I don't know. Just before you prepare the meat, spray it thoroughly. Okay, the purpose of this test is to observe and taste. Here's the website you want to go to put in your answers. Thank you.